Hey there, I think you clicked on this video because you're thinking of moving to Lubbock or relocating to Lubbock. And today I'm going to tell you top 7 things that you have to know about moving to Lubbock before you move, or else you're going to be a little bit culture shocked. So let's get into it. Okay, 7 things. Let's start. Number 1, Lubbock is called the hub city. And if you want to know why, basically, Lubbock is the hub for medical, education, economically, like everything is in Lubbock within the whole South Plains. So anyone in the whole South Plains needs something like that, they're going to have to come to Lubbock. So that's why it's called the hub city. We have a huge hospital, level 4 trauma, something like that, a hospital that my husband works at. And we have Texas Tech University. We have Lubbock Christian University. Basically, it is the hub for the whole South Plains area. So that is another reason why the housing market is always pretty strong. The economy is always pretty strong because everyone has to come to Lubbock for basically anything that they're going to need within the whole South Plains area. So Lubbock is booming. It is growing. Like this place, I think they say it's going to double its population in 2040. It'll double its population. So basically, it's the hub and it's not getting any smaller, and people are moving here every single day because there are so many jobs here available. But let's get into number 2. That brings me to affordability. And affordability might be one of my favorite things about Lubbock. Lubbock is it's ranked one of the most affordable places to live. I love leaving Lubbock and traveling because I love that. But like, it's a culture shock when I go somewhere like Austin or anywhere, any bigger city than Lubbock, and I pull out the menu and I want to order a cocktail. I'm like, oh my gosh, those prices are crazy. So Lubbock is very affordable. The housing market is pretty affordable. Our median price point is around $250. Actually, I feel like a lot of the reasons people move to Lubbock from California or bigger major cities like that is because it's so affordable. Because when they start looking on Zillow for houses and they think, wow, those houses are really affordable in Lubbock, and then they call me and I help them find their home in Lubbock, that's one of the things that they say is that they're just shocked by how affordable Lubbock is and housing prices, everything. It's a breath of fresh air, especially compared to the rest of the United States. Okay, so before we get started on number 3, if you are really considering moving to Lubbock, Texas, and you love this type of content and you want to know more about Lubbock, everything you need to know, what it feels like to live, work, play in Lubbock, then you're gonna wanna subscribe. Click the link here and subscribe. I'll be posting videos once a week. I'll be your go-to resource for everything Lubbock. Okay, number 3, let's get into it. Lubbock is amazing for small businesses and entrepreneurs. Lubbock people are freaking kind. We are nice. We're the type of person that's gonna go like help your neighbor shovel or like rake up their leaves, or just very kind, wanting to help type of people. And we really protect our own when it comes to small businesses around Lubbock. Lubbock's ranked like one of the top 10 best places for young entrepreneurs or small businesses. And I really mean that. People really want to shop local. They really stick to their Lubbock people and try to help out and support those people. Obviously, I'm an entrepreneur and a younger entrepreneur woman too. Lubbock has been a great place to start my business and just a great community to be supported by young business owners. Small businesses all rally together. And it's a great place if you're a small business owner or want to start a small business or an entrepreneur spirit like myself. And I'm actually going to save the worst one for last. I love Lubbock, I really do. But this last one I'm going to say, I think about daily of like, I just don't love that. So I'll get into that one last. I'm going to save that for last, but let's talk about number 4. Like I was saying earlier, we're the hub city of education. Lubbock has Texas Tech University, Recom. If you're moving to Lubbock, you're going to want to make sure you have a lot of red and black. Lubbock freaking loves their Red Raiders. I speak from the heart. A lot of people actually will come to Lubbock, go to Texas Tech, graduate from Texas Tech, and then stay because they just love it so much. It's like this so hard to leave. Like the people are just so good. It's affordable, all the good things I've already mentioned before. But Lubbock loves their Red Raiders, okay? We might not always be the best at sports, but we have never lost a tailgate. We are great tailgaters. The whole town of Lubbock, whenever it's game day weekend, is like red and black everywhere. There's people everywhere. You can go to a store, stand in line, and you're just immediately going to start having this random conversation with a random stranger about getting ready for the game and their favorite spots to go to, all the different things. So we love our Red Raiders. We get rowdy, and you better pack your red and black because you will too love Texas Tech and the Red Raiders. It is so hard to not love them. It's kind of like a love-hate relationship sometimes. If you're a sports person, you'll get that. But we love the Red Raiders, okay? Wreck them. Okay, I've kind of touched on this before, but number 5, I'm gonna say Lubbock is a city, but it feels like a big, small town, if you know what I mean. The people, I've mentioned this so many times already, the people are genuinely so kind. If you need help, you could ask your neighbor for help if they're not already like trying to lend a hand to you. People are gonna open the door for you. People are gonna smile at you all the time. We're just kind people that, you know, it's all good. We're all kind of sticking together. If something bad happens in the community, we rally together. We really are a strong community, a tight-knit community for being a city. It feels like everyone knows everyone, or at least everyone knows someone that you know. Yeah, it's just kind of one of those towns where you're going to start to like know everyone, and everyone's going to include you and be kind and smile and yes ma'am, no sir, that type of thing. Very like Texas Panhandle, Southern charm type of character within the Lubbock people. And that's my favorite part about it. I never pictured myself living in a city. Once I moved to Tech, I literally could not leave. And part of that is that it feels like a small town because I wouldn't have ever said I was a city girl or moving to a city. And Lubbock, I think, is like the number 11 when it comes to size of cities in Lubbock. It's like the 11th biggest city, which feels not that big. So that's kind of what I'm saying. It's like a city that keeps growing, but it feels very, very small town vibes. Number 6, again, we're saving number 7, my least favorite, for last. Number 6 is there's like no traffic. Like really, there's no traffic. I can get from one side of Lubbock to the other side of Lubbock in 20 minutes tops. And if I'm leaving at 5 o'clock, it might be 22 minutes. Like there really isn't traffic. And that is an amazing part of it. It definitely matters. Like you're going to want to know how to get around Lubbock. And that's something that I can help you with. If you'll call this number or text me, I can help you figure out where in Lubbock you want to live, work, and play, and that way you can avoid our traffic, but we really don't have any. I could never live somewhere that had traffic, so when I can get from one part of Lubbock to the other side in 20 minutes, and then at 5 o'clock, it's gonna take me 2 extra minutes maybe, that's just like chef's kiss. Nice. You do not want to see me driving in Dallas. I actually lived there for 4 months, and it was horrible. I was like, I could not drive very well, as my husband would remind me, and I just can't do the traffic. I can't. It makes me cuss more than I want to. So really, Lubbock is like no traffic. You won't have to worry about it. And that's a very, very beautiful thing. Number 7, the worst part. I think about this daily, okay? In Lubbock, it is flat, pretty dry, and windy usually. Like, which some people love the flat part. I have some friends from Georgia and I send videos to them and they're like, wow, Texas is so flat. And it really is. Lubbock at least is. There's some parts of Texas that are not flat, believe me. But for the most part, Lubbock is like flat. Like once you're driving out of Lubbock, you can see miles and miles and miles and miles. It's just flat. It also doesn't rain very much in Lubbock. I think we get like 19 inches a year. It's just pretty dry. It really is like really dry. And I love rain. My dad's a farmer, so I was born to love rain and appreciate rain. And we don't really get very much, which is why the wind is just so annoying. It's windy a lot because it's so flat. There's nothing to like really block the wind. It's just there. I'm going to teach you a word that you probably don't know. Haboob. I know it's kind of haboob. It's like when it's really windy, it's like this ball of just dust and dirt just moving, not like a tornado. Tornado is like gonna tear stuff up. This just is gonna be a ball of moving wind and dirt. It's just nasty, you know? It's just a haboob. About tornadoes. We don't really get tornadoes. I think it's been like 20 something years since we've gotten a tornado. You get a little bit further up north and yes, there are tornadoes, but for the most part, I mean, if there's a tornado now in the next year, don't come for me. I'm just saying like it's not very common at all to have a tornado. So those are the top 7 things. Again, I'm a realtor in Lubbock and I would love to help you make your move to Lubbock. I love this place clearly if you did not get that in this video. And I would love to help you love it too, but you need a good realtor to help you navigate this process, and I would love to help. You can just call or text me at this number. Don't forget to subscribe and check out this other video selection playlist of all the other reasons why you should move to Lubbock.